Hey, and welcome to Moving Through Honey. In this class, we're going to practice 15 minutes of continuous sun salutation A's. This will help develop fluidity in our practice, as well as build the capacity and endurance that we'll need to eventually build up to a 1-hour vinyasa class. We don't need any props, so when you're ready, come down to a comfortable seat and let's get started. We're going to start this class in a comfortable seat. So whether you're sitting on your heels or on your bum, however else you may like to sit, it really doesn't matter. Just make sure you can sit up with a nice straight spine. Roll your shoulders up and back and close down the eyes. This class is all about building a deep connection between breath and movement. Wherever the breath goes, the body follows. This is one of the fundamental aspects of vinyasa yoga. So while you sit here perfectly still in the body, begin to tune into your breath. Starting to deepen the inhales, filling up the belly, filling up the rib cage, but also lengthening the exhales, allowing the exhales to produce a feeling of relaxation and softness in the body. Every inhale energizing the body, giving your body the oxygen it needs. And every exhale, relaxing and softening the body, surrendering into your practice. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Draw the belly button in towards the spine on the empty breath. And now take a deep breath in through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a slow breath out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to keep hold of this rhythm and cadence to your breath, matching the inhales with the exhales, completely filling up the lungs with every inhale, but also completely emptying the lungs with every exhale. The more oxygen you get into your body, the more energized you will remain in the practice. And the more air you get out of the lungs with every exhale, the greater opportunity for more oxygen in your next breath cycle. So keeping this beautiful rhythm to your breath, slowly find yourself in a downward facing dog. Keeping the gaze soft, taking your time. If you do need to move around a little bit in this down dog, feel free. Maybe that means pedaling out the legs one by one. Maybe that means rolling forwards towards high plank and rolling back. Maybe it means shimmying the hips side to side, or shaking a few yeses and nos into the head. But when you're ready, finding some stillness in the pose. Beginning to push through the arms, lengthening the line between your tailbone and your fingertips. So taking the hips back towards the heels and pointing the hips up towards the sky. Relaxing the head, trying not to hold any tension in the neck. Drawing the belly in Coming up slightly higher on the toes, just so you can really point the hips up towards the sky. Feel the length down the back of the legs. Now try to keep that length down the back of the legs and slowly sink your heels back down towards the floor. Don't worry if the heels don't touch. Just try to keep the length in the back of the legs. Feeling the whole body becoming engaged in the pose. Your full awareness remaining in the body. Take a nice deep breath in, come high up onto the toes. As you exhale, take a big bend at the knees. Step the right foot to the front of the mat, followed by the left foot. Bring your feet to about hip width distance apart. Now as you inhale, halfway lift with the spine. So whether your fingertips are on the floor, maybe they're on the shins, try to reach the crown of your head as far away from the hips as possible. Use your core to hold you here, but also feel the back engage to hold you here. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax the upper body and fold down towards the toes. Deep breath in to halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forwards. Try to flatten the spine as best you can. And slow exhale, following the breath all the way down. One more time, deep breath in. Take the 5 counts to come to your halfway lift. And slow exhale. Take the 5 counts to come to your forward fold. This time, inhale to roll the spine all the way up to standing. Lean forwards into the toes. Tuck the tailbone. Keep inhaling your arms high above the head. Watch as the palms touch above your head. And as you exhale, pull your hands down to your heart center. Standing up tall here for a moment. Keep the glutes engaged. Keep the tailbone tucking under. And try to reach the crown of your head as far away from the feet as possible. Be as tall as you can. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale it out. As you inhale, sweep the arms high. Reach as high as you can through the body. Take the gaze high. And as you exhale, swan dive all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forwards. Now as you exhale, place the hands underneath the shoulders. Step the left foot back first as far as you can, followed by the right, and find yourself in a high plank position. Shoulders directly above the wrists. Start to push through the arms, create a dome in the upper back. Tuck the tailbone under, feel the glutes engage. Draw the belly in, and start to pull hands and feet towards each other. Come back to the rhythm of your breath. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. As you inhale, slowly drop the knees down to the floor and lean forwards over the wrists. Now keep the glutes engaged, and as you exhale, slowly lower the chest all the way down. Keep leaning forwards into the arms. Untuck the toes, push the tops of the feet into the mat, and as you inhale, find a baby cobra. Peel the chest up, take the gaze high, push gently through the fingertips, and as you exhale, lower the forehead back down to the mat. One more time, inhale, peel the chest up, push the feet down, and exhale, forehead back down to the mat. Tuck the toes under, push yourself back to all fours, and continue the movement all the way back to downward facing dog. Finding stillness, finding center, realizing that the downward facing dog in the sun salutation really is home base. So just allowing yourself to refocus in your practice, to find your breath, to find your stillness. Take a deep breath in, come high up onto the toes. As you exhale, take a big bend in the knees and step your left foot to the front of the mat, followed by the right. Inhale to halfway lift, reach the crown of the head forwards. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lean forwards into the toes, tuck the tailbone. Use the core to roll yourself all the way up to standing. Keep inhaling, arms high above the head. And exhale, hands come down to your heart center. Inhale, reach as tall as you can. Follow the breath. Fill up the lungs. And as you exhale, swan dive all the way down with the breath, emptying the lungs at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders. As you exhale, step the right foot back long, followed by the left. Pausing in your high plank. Finding the engagement here throughout the whole body. Pushing hands and feet down into the floor, but also pulling hands and feet towards the center of the mat. Now, if you want to drop your knees again for the chaturanga, feel free to drop the knees. Otherwise, staying on the toes with the knees locked. Take a deep breath in, leaning forwards over the wrists. And as you exhale, lowering halfway down if you're still on your toes. Just pausing halfway down, rolling forwards over the tops of the feet and peeling the chest up. Pulling the shoulder blades back and pushing the feet a little bit stronger into the floor. Try to keep the thighs off the mat. So still, the only point of contact with you and the floor is your hands and your feet. Feel the bum squeeze. Pull the shoulders back. Take the gaze high. Take a deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. And as you exhale, draw the belly in. Push through the arms. Pike the bum up into the air. Step back onto the feet for downward facing dog. So now it's time to connect this together with the breath. We are going to do 15 minutes straight of sun salutation A. And what I really want you to focus on is keeping a rhythm to your practice. Never rushing out of single poses and never focusing on finishing, and instead just focusing on the journey. Focusing on each and every transition, each and every pose. Bringing your full attention to the very moment that you're in. I'm going to be pretty much silent after the first couple of rounds of sun salutations. So just remember to stay with your breath. Continue moving with the breath. And just allow yourself to get a bit lost in it. Allow yourself to be completely absorbed in your practice. I'll see you on the other side. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, take an exhale breath. And now inhale, come up high onto the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bend at the knees, step the right foot followed by the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten the legs, halfway lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Reach the arms high. 3, 2, 1. Slow exhale, hands to heart center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing the movement, reach up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, halfway lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, place the hands, step the left foot back, followed by the right for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly lean forwards over the wrists. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on the toes or drop the knees, lower down for 5. Control it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Slowly find your way back to downward facing dog. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come high up onto the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bend at the knees, step the left foot forwards, followed by the right for 3, 2, 1. Halfway lift, huge breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow breath out, fold down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rolling all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, halfway lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands. Exhale, step the right foot back, followed by the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through the arms, lean forwards for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't rush this. Exhale, lower halfway down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, journey to downward facing dog. On your own now, continuing the flow, taking whatever speed feels most comfortable for you and your breath, and just focus on creating a constant movement through the sun salutation, never pausing, never stopping, just like the breath in continual movement. Begin to imagine like you're moving through honey, like you're moving in slow motion. Using the full capacity of your breath with each and every inhale and exhale. mind does begin to become distracted, just gently pulling your awareness back to your breath. Bringing all of your attention to connecting your breath with your movement. How perfectly can you synchronize the movement of your body with the flow of the breath? Feeling the heat rise in the body, perhaps feeling physical sensations increase in the body, and being okay with this, realizing that this is part of the process. This is part of the reason that we're doing this, is to allow the energy in the body to rise. If you are finding this very challenging, really focusing on taking full breaths, on giving your body the oxygen that it really needs in this moment. And instead of slacking off, and instead of trying to push extremely hard, can you find the middle ground? Can you balance the feelings of effort and ease within your practice? Wherever you are in your sun salutation, taking one more full round, taking your time, savoring this last sun salutation, expressing the movement of your body to its full potential. We will all eventually meet in downward facing dog. Taking your time to eventually get to downward facing dog. If you are already in downward facing dog, just finding stillness, allowing the breath to continue, bringing an end to movement in the physical body. From your downward facing dog, Slowly coming high up onto the toes, dropping the knees down to the floor, untucking the toes, and sitting back down onto your heels, bringing the spine straight, rolling the shoulders up and back, resting your hands in your lap and closing down the eyes. Now, if this is extremely uncomfortable on the knees or the ankles to sit like this, then feel free to come back onto your bum and find an easy seat. So however you are sitting, finding perfect stillness in the body. Bringing all of your awareness to your breath. But instead of controlling the breath, allowing the breath to settle back into its natural rhythm. Feeling any sensations that are occurring in the body. Just observing the state of the mind. Taking a moment to realize your emotional state right now, without trying to force yourself to feel any which way. Just noticing how you feel in this moment. In 3 words, how would you describe this moment? Gently bringing your palms together at your heart center. Bowing your head down towards your fingertips in recognition of your practice, in appreciation of the effort that you gave, and in gratitude of the body that you're blessed with. Bringing a smile to your face, raising your head back to center, and opening the eyes. Namaste.